Talk Show. Recorded live.
Yo, 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 you already know what time it is. Welcome to the first episode of the People's Show. This is a fan show for all the people that's love of wrestling, because we ain't got enough of these for people like us. So, for Menace, Chuck, and Biggs on the line, we can bring this for y'all. A different perspective from the fans that's not regular like how everybody else do it. We just here strictly to do it for the people, and we unfiltered. We speak our mind and say how we feel, and it is what it is. If you don't like it, don't listen.
Facts.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's supporting the show right now. And salute my bros Biggs and Chuck for being on here with me. Appreciate y'all for helping me come up with this concept and make this shit actually happen. I wasn't even thinking about doing something like this, but I did need something new to do, and this was definitely something I had a lot of knowledge in that I'm ready to get it popping with. So let's get right into this. We had a nice little week of wrestling this week, starting off on Monday Night Raw. Of course, Shane McMahon running the show again. WrestleMania kind of was no reason for him to fall off the cage. Because the man's been running the show for 2 weeks straight, and I'm sure he'll be continuing to be there. Fucked up situation. Shout out to Shane O'Mac for always putting his body on the line for no reason. Didn't accomplish nothing for throwing himself off the cage to go through a table. Limped his way into Monday Night Raw and is running shit right now. Doing a hell of a job, though. I peep his wave of what he's doing. He's doing what he did when he first came with the first invasion back in WCW, trying to give the young guys all the shot. How y'all feeling about the way that he's pushing this new talent right now?
Oh, all right. Well, I'll go.
Go ahead.
Basically, I think it's a good look. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, you see the authority going for months and months and months and months, and then just to see somebody else, it's a good look. I don't like how it got to the point where it got to right now, but nevertheless, it's a great look overall. You know what I'm saying? All the NXT people getting called up. You know what I mean? And it's just different. You know what I mean? It feels like they hit the restart, and now everything just seems more fresh. You know what I mean? It's just more the casual fans got to get used to it. That's it.
Sorry.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like it's a breath of fresh air. You know, like I'm so tired of seeing the same matchups. I'm tired of seeing the League of Nations come out there and cut a promo on Roman Reigns, and I'm just tired of it. I want to see, like, we saw Sami Zayn and AJ Styles, like, stuff like that, like, something different.
Exactly.
It's just like, I'm so tired of seeing the same show. I'm tired of Triple H coming out and cutting 15-minute promos. I'm tired of it. Like, I'm so glad, even if it made WrestleMania meaningless. You know, I'm cool with Shane being on TV for a little bit. You know, It's something different. You know, but yeah, that's how I feel about it.
All right. Well, I feel like finally, because I was really getting to that point where it was just it was like every week was a repeat of the week before, and it would go through the whole week. Like every Monday Night Raw would be the same, and then SmackDown would just be recap of whatever happened on Raw. Plus the same kind of matches, only switching out whoever the opponent was, but it's the same rivalries. Shit was going on for months, and it was dying out. And all this new talent really, it started with the NXT takeovers. Once people started realizing how much, and that's Triple H right there. He really noticed that, how much of a wave that NXT shit was doing. And all it takes is one or two guys to come over, and you see this every week now. We're not even expecting it no more. The way that people are popping it up, we don't even know who's going to be next. The only part that kind of makes me sad about it is that there's so many people that they're bringing over that it's going to get to a point where they're not going to be able to put everybody over at once. Like, somebody's going to get left behind.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's the only thing that these guys got to fear as new talent coming over, is that if everybody's getting up, it's either going to be one thing, it's going to be no vets there left anymore, and they're going to have to just get out of the way, and it's going to be NXT taking over the whole Raw. Or is it going to be that NXT is going to really become a separate brand, and they're just going to have to brand out their own talent to balance it out against the main roster people? Because I already see it kind of with Austin Aries. It's like Austin Aries is one of the greats, but they already got AJ, Sammy. You still got Samoa Joe that got to come over. You still got Finn that got to come over. Like, it's going to be a while before somebody like Austin Aries can get switched over. Like, the hype behind Nakamura is even going to get him pushed over before Aries right now.
Yeah. Nakamura.
That man drives the people crazy.
I heard Nakamura's supposed to be working some live events coming up. So maybe he might be getting pushed over a little bit.
I just saw recently they had a picture with him and Baylor together working in a tag team match. So
that's fire. That'll be fire.
Yeah, man, they pushing that shit. So never know who's gonna get up. And it's like people like Baylor is like he takes so much pride in being NXT champion that I don't know if he wants to leave or not. But if he gets pushed out, then there's still so many people on NXT that's popping right now.
Yeah,
it's a whole nother roster over there that still got to get pushed over. So that's the one thing I got for the new up-and-coming guys. If you are coming over, you're going to have to really compete because there's going to be a point where somebody's going to get left behind.
But in all honesty, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about it like this, right? Back in the 90s, you know, we're going to talk that Attitude Era shit. Like, there was more than one person leading the pack. That's why the Attitude Era is so great. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just The Rock. It wasn't just Austin. It was Undertaker. It was Triple H. It was Kurt Angle. It was Kane that had the belt a couple times. It was Big Show that had to see, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, right now, if I was Finn, I wouldn't want to go to the main roster right now. Once I see more of a change, then I'll be ready to go. And this is actually a great thing to have so much talent right now because there's still so many people on the sideline that's main event talent. So I look at it as a great thing. You do a brand split, you don't. It's better to have more talent than to have no talent. So, you know, you got to look at it from different perspectives.
I think with as much talent as getting like called up right now, and people that like aren't getting used, I feel like a brand split is kind of needed because we got people that are just like sitting back there, like not doing week after week after week, not even like a superstar. Like main event, nothing. Like they're not doing anything. They're sitting back there watching on a monitor. Like I don't know.
It's not like they don't have the time. It's not like they don't have the time because they still spend a lot of time just like doing what I said before, like recapping old shows on the NXT. Like this week's NXT showed a lot of the shit from the last NXT, even though they had like 4 matches, but that's still all that promotion time from old episodes, especially on the network. That's one thing I don't understand. On the network, you could go back and watch the episodes. So there's really no purpose in them recapping it on the next show. They're just killing out time that they could be using to push even more talent.
Yeah.
But you know, WWE, man, it's all about promotion, bro. You know.
Yeah.
Zack Ryder won the U.S. title at WrestleMania, and 2 weeks later.
He got his moment.
2 weeks later, what's he doing, though? Like,
he got his moment.
Exactly.
That was it.
Like, that's crazy.
But he might as well have stayed on NXT because he had a better wave there than he did. Because now they're looking at him even more of a sucker. You came to the main roster, you won the belt, lost it again. You had your rematch, lost the rematch. So it's not like what now? You just there for nothing again? So let me ask
you this, bro. Let me ask you this, right? What do you think WWE's purpose was for even doing that? You know what I mean? Where they put Zack Ryder, they got the shock value of the situation, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's seen that coming. I don't care what chat room,
I didn't
whatever. Nobody says Ryder was winning. Nobody said that.
Yep.
So for them to give him that moment and then take the belt away the next night, what do you think the purpose was that even for?
I think it was a look for both him and Miz because of the storyline situation. He wanted that night in front of his family. Everything was all hyper happy. Then the next night, Miz wins it with his wife there. So it's like they just brought in the storyline, and that's how they brought her back in. So if anything, we could look at it like that. Like, it really was only the purpose to figure out a way on how they could get Miz with his wife back on there.
And plus, they'd have people like me getting pissed off if they took the belt off Kevin Owens to get to the fucking Miz. So.
Exactly. Like that. Miz is not, he's really not going to represent Intercontinental Champion, especially with everybody else. That's one thing I was going to say. The Intercontinental right now is the closest thing to the Attitude Era time. Like what you said, when there's like a bunch of people that all were blowing, like Intercontinental right now, everybody that's in that competition is all fire. You got Kino, you got Zayn. Before AJ went over, that's what he was fighting for. You had Chris Jericho. You got like that. It's just a whole line of superstars all gunning for one belt. That was the worst time to push Zack Ryder in there because he don't really match up with everyone else in that. And then they give it to the worst person, The Miz. Like he's like the last one out of that group that deserves it right now.
I mean, Miz kind of put it. You know, when AJ first came over, you know, he was a couple of his first matches and shit, you know.
Yeah.
You know, he got put him over a little bit.
Yeah, he's trying to. I guess he's doing the Jericho role too, trying to push people over.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like he. I don't know. I like Jericho heel better than I like Miz heel.
Oh hell yeah.
It's just like a cocky little feminine ass dude when he do it. I like
Jericho
when Jericho
is
do
always
it. Like,
back.
exactly.
He's always fire.
He's a coach. Like
He's straight fire when he heals. Like that's
hell yeah.
He don't care about nobody. He's cursing out anybody. He don't care.
Yeah, they cheering him, and he's still like, "Shut up!"
Yeah, and then
I don't want
him real quick.
Like, fuck
and they
you.
pull the shit out of him. That's it. He know what to do. He knows what to do. You know what I'm saying?
And Roadblock, when he sort of,
I never liked face Jericho. Never. All that. He wasn't. That's not him. You know what I mean? That's why I love when they take the leash off, let them beat him. That's why nobody likes Roman right now. You know what I mean? They got him where you scripted, you're talking, and it sound like you're reading the camera in front of you. Like, if they let him go, he'll be all right. Because I did like him before, but it's too much. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. You focus on one person for the better part of 2 WrestleManias.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to force them on people. That's the part that's like they're not letting it be generic. They're trying to force it, and that's the part that's like anytime you try to force anything on anybody, they're gonna push against.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. He was when what pay-per-view was it that he beat the shit out of Triple H at the end of it?
Oh, that was man. That was actually last year.
Yeah.
And after not that long ago.
Yeah, after that, you know, he because that's what people want to see from him. They don't want to see him talk about I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy.
He's killing me with that, bro. He's killing me with that right now.
I'm not a bad guy. I'm the guy. Come on, Roman.
That's what I'm saying. His mic work is kind of fucks him up even more because it's like he knows people don't like him on the mic, so he's always trying to say some cool shit, and it makes him even worse than before.
What's cool? When he says how his mannerisms is changing. His mannerisms is changing, or like how he walks is different. Mm-hmm. You know, like how he's slowly turning heel, and I like it. And just keep him off the fucking mic, please. Yeah, please don't give him. And he's a champ, and I'm saying it. That's how you know he isn't ready. When have I've never said for a champ besides Sheamus, but to not get on the mic. Like, I wouldn't take Roman over Sheamus though. Sheamus is a terrible champ.
I'm gonna stop you there, bro. Sheamus is alright. I'm not gonna say he's completely trash. I'm not gonna act like he's completely trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sheamus is decent. He's decent. I liked him better when he was world champ than when he was WWE champ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And his persona is but I think when he was a different heel without the stupid shit, he was actually decent. You know, I'm not gonna completely call him trash. The people around him, they're collectively trash.
No. Let's not say that neither, because Rusev and Del Rio both. I fuck with them. They cool.
Yeah, Del Rio's that dude.
I feel like Rusev is getting used terribly wrong, but I mean Del Rio. So he needs to bring back Del Rio and get him with the cars and shit. But he cool.
And his little announcer.
Yeah, Ricardo Rodriguez.
That's the different stages of being a heel. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Different type of heel, you know what I mean?
This one just looks weird because they don't really got no chemistry like in front of the camera type shit. They always fucking up. Like when they try to group hug and shit, like it was always somebody that's out of the group that's falling into some shit. Like they don't really have chemistry to perform together. But it's just 3 great wrestlers that got teamed. The only time that shit really worked like that was Evolution, and that's a whole different. Like that's like a 50-time upgrade because that was a whole nother beat.
Yeah.
Nobody really wasn't fucking with no Batista or any Triple H or Ric Flair. Like, you had all the tricks of the trade in one group.
Yeah, made 2 stars out of that.
This one, they just pushing it because it's a multi-international shit.
That's one of the best factions ever, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, to me, you got the experience and then you brought up Randy, you brought up Batista. Then when they broke apart, they became world champion multiple times.
And that was ready.
They did their job.
That,
Triple H and Ric did their job. You know what I'm saying?
They was ready. They was ready.
They was ready.
and that really was made it because in Evolution they built the talent first, and then those guys all grew up to be even greater. And this one is just they just took a bunch of great champions, just joined them together, and it's just the international thing. That's all it is. Is they all international shit, so just mix them together.
Yeah.
And it works because there's a lot of teams now. There's more than 2 people, but at the same time, like that shit is still not enough to have something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Yo, how y'all feel about Bray, though? You know what I'm saying? Like this injury and all that stuff.
Man, he better be cool, man.
Let's talk about it.
I've been waiting for a Bray face turn for about a year.
You think he should be face, though?
Yeah. He already gets cheered by the crowd, so why the fuck not? It's not going to change his character, though.
Exactly. He's still going to be. He gonna get the same kind of reaction. I just hope they don't take him like try to be extra nice. Yeah, he got to do that. He can't just turn extra nice, and then that's gonna fuck up the whole thing. Like, it's like Mankind. When Mankind turned face, he was still doing all the crazy shit and still talking crazy and everything else, but people fuck him. It got to be played the same way.
That was a good turn when he was crazy heel, and then like when he turned, he didn't really turn. It was like the Austin effect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Austin was just going nuts. He was doing everything he'd been doing, but it was just the attitude of the audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why people act like the fans don't really have nothing to say. They change a lot in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? They change the way the heel and the face, how people look at him now. You know what I mean? It's basically from show to show. You know what I mean? But
niggas ran Batista out of fucking WWE. Shit.
See, because he's one that's really not good at turning heel. Like, his way of turning heel to start whining, and that just fucks him up. Why don't you like me?
Batista got ran out twice. That shit is hilarious. You left twice because of the fans, my dude.
So he came back the second time only to push Roman over, because that's all it was. It was to help push Roman. I think that's why he got mad too. He got jealous over that. Like he don't look like the type that want to push over new talent. He want to still be a person that got a lot to accomplish. So he feel like if he's pushing them over, then that's pushing him out the way. Yeah, it shows a difference in mentality though of the vets, because there's people like Jericho that want to see the new talent come up. Then you got people like Batista that probably still feel like he got a lot more that he got to accomplish, but he'd rather not do shit than to help push new talent.
Yeah. That's true.
But I hope the thing with Bray, I don't think he's really hurt like that, because I'm hoping that this is official, because I've been watching the network and they were promoting that he has a match on Monday on Raw. Hopefully he did.
I hope so.
That's when we will know.
Because I just changed in the instant over there, so I don't know. I hope he wrestles. I don't know.
And between the commercials, they've been promoting his match on Monday Night Raw, so I'm guessing they would have took it down with the injury and everything. They still promoting that shit.
Oh boy, I will be good though, cause Bray, man, he's like the dude right now. He deserves a title run. There's so many people that deserve a run with that belt. It's just ridiculous right now.
It was weird though, that shit don't even. I can't understand what happened there. Like, I saw the video. It looked awkward.
It's one of those freak things, man. It's one of those freak
accidents. That's one of them freak phantom accidents, man.
Same thing with us.
Yeah, that's that thing, though, man. Yo,
it's Roman's fault.
Roman wasn't even in the back, and it was his fault, man. Like,
what happened was that Roman, them Samoans, they got that special juju. They can do that. They be knowing how to do that fucking black magic shit. And he getting mad because Roman don't like the fact that Bray was evil and turned nice, and the people are still cheering him. When he was nice, trying to turn evil and still getting booed. Like it's not gonna work. He put the bad vibe in there. I'm telling you, them niggas did a special war dance before he went into that match, and so it happened.
That shit is crazy. Real shit. She's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? But Bray needs to get the title. Roman need to get off that belt. You gotta let that go. Y'all think AJ gonna get the belt?
Man, I hope so.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
damn,
hope so, but
man.
I don't see if it's up to Vince, I don't see him getting it off of Roman that fast. If it's up to Triple H, I see that happening.
Because it's like you don't really see quick title changes like that. You feel me? Like Roman's been chasing his belt for a minute, so I don't think
exactly. That's the
it
only reason why. Yeah, I don't see them giving him all that time to build the storyline up just to take it away from him that quick. Because that's kind of what I thought was going to happen with Charlotte when she became women's champion. I thought she was going to lose the belt quick, and as we see, she's still running with that shit. So
Charlotte's about to run with that for like SummerSlam. She's gonna run with that for a minute. She's gonna have that.
Yeah, she's gonna run
at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I actually like the way they build Charlotte up because she, you know what I mean? Like, she's credible. She can wrestle her ass off. Like,
I just don't like how they keep Rick around her, though. I like how NXT, like, she was, like, independent. Like, it doesn't matter if my last name is Flair. Like, you know, I can do this shit by myself. Now it's just like Rick said all her matches, every promo she cut, everything she fucking does.
Like, man, I'm getting tired of that shit, too, bro. That shit's tired. Like, yo, Rick, have a seat, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's
that man, I think we said that shit. He gonna die in the ring. That man is not trying to leave that industry alone. That nigga is trying to die around the ring, backstage, somewhere around there. That's his dream. Because you should not. At the age that he's at, let's look at the people that just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. There's niggas that started wrestling when Ric Flair was already wrestling for 15 years when people were just getting in. Them niggas are retired and in the Hall of Fame, and Ric Flair is still ringside, hoping that somebody would throw him in the air and flip him on his back.
Still catching that check, man.
Like, yo, that man is not done. He's never going to be done. I've been saying that shit forever, and he's proven me right. I've been saying that since he was in TNA. That he's gonna die in the ring. And
yo, I never understood that, man. Like, why you was wrestling in TNA, man? Like, that was trash. Like,
trying to help them be another WCW. That's how I see it.
It was all the people that was in
TNA was cool, man.
Going over there to help.
TNA was cool for a little bit, man.
TNA was the substitute WCW for a minute. Like, it was awkward.
Cool.
You had all these old ass WCW dudes in there, like.
I mean, before Bischoff and Hogan put their hands all over it. Like, back then it was like Jeff Jarrett and, like, Dixie Carter running it. Now, before, like, Hogan and Bischoff.
It really got fucked up when he let Bubba Ray leave. Because when Bully Ray was over there running shit with the whole thing, that's when they was close to getting popping because he was the only one that was brave enough to talk about WWE while he was on the show.
Right.
It was like, some other guys ain't doing what we doing, but then he ended up going to WWE anyway. So that kind of killed it for TNA even more. Like, the one guy that was trying to help him fight against the other company leaves and goes to the other company anyway.
Yeah, Bully Ray was a good character, though. He was good.
The whole Aces and Ace shit, that shit was
Ace and Ace was dope. Ace and Ace was dope.
He was good. Like, he had a good run. Just being solo, you know what I mean? He was good. He's definitely one of the best heels. Like,
he was a beast over there. They
didn't let him talk his shit too.
Yeah.
He talks that.
That dude don't even need a microphone. His voice so loud. He just talks everything.
Like the boy, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you know, he just let him talk. He know what.
That's why his character's the best. Is all the shit he talk in the ring, you hear it. So it's like, yeah, talk that shit. Like, get the fuck up, bitch. Oh, he going in again.
That's real shit, though. Bully Ray was good, though.
Yeah. Ace and Ace was good. Hell, it even gave Gallo a look, because they damn sure didn't do it over in WWE.
Yo, I don't think the Dudleys is going to get the belts anymore. I don't think they're going to get another run. It's too many teams. It's too many good teams, man. They had their shot. So
they can only be pushing. They're going to only be there to push Allen over too. I'm thinking they're already feeling at the end of their wave, and they just want to do what they can while they're finishing up. And this is the best position they could do.
How is the bracket set up for the last four? Like, who goes against each other?
Man, the only one I remember right now is the Vaudevillains is facing the Usos. I can't remember the other one.
And then it's going to be Enzo and Cash versus the Dudleys.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
Yeah. So
see, that's what I mean. Like that's an ill talent pushover.
Enzo
They already
about to
know
go
that
over
Enzo
the
and Cass is about to. He don't even need the push. So push is
Man, they gonna give Enzo and Cass the belts right now, man.
They have
super over.
Right now,
I didn't expect them to be this over on the main.
No, they niggas is crazy.
But I didn't see it like the way it is. Them dudes, yo, Enzo, he is legit.
He can talk, man. He can talk.
Nobody can say nothing bad about this guy. I'm sorry. He talks that shit.
No, every time that he be saying something and it gets corny, he figures out a line to switch the shit back. It is always, that shit always gets him. Like, I forgot what, it was one of the last week's shows that Bubba was like, how did you even get here? And then the nigga Enzo was like, well, you know, my mom and my dad got it up. Bada boom, bada bing. What do you mean? How you doing?
No, that dude, he ain't reading no script, man. I'm sorry.
He freestyles this shit. You can tell he come up with that shit.
Yeah, they're gonna get.
Nobody could write that. Nobody could write that, man. He coming up.
He just say whatever comes to his head, and there's always something good.
Yeah.
That's all it is, though. When you got somebody that can talk back to you, it's always gonna be good. So him going at it with Bubba, that's that instant rub. You feel me? That's that instant right there. Like, you getting that seal of approval for real. You know what I mean? So I think whatever's gonna happen, they're gonna fight again. This is not gonna be the last time. They're definitely gonna go at it again. That's a definite.
I'm looking back now and I'm seeing coming from the from Raw in the Continental shit. I forgot Cesaro had beat KO, so it's gonna be Cesaro facing Miz now for the belt.
They can't keep Miz on the belt. Like Cesaro needs that. Cesaro need that.
Even the belt for another month. He's gonna lose it at the next. Well, not even another month. It's 2 pay-per-views in May, so he's gonna lose it at the end of May. I don't think he's gonna lose it right now. It's gonna be an Extreme Rules type match. He's gonna lose the belt then.
And I hope it's Cesaro though, because Cesaro he's earned that. Yeah, coming back from his injury now, he earned that shit, so he needs to get that push at least, so that way they can push him toward the heavyweight too.
Yeah.
He needs to run with the belt too. Like that's just obvious. It's good for him to get the IC belt, bring the credibility back in a major way, but he got to go for that world title. Because there's matches for him right at the top of the line. But all these people that's coming back, Cena, Rollins.
Man, you got Orton coming back too. That's that's the bad part too. With all the vets coming back at the same time that the new talent's coming in. Because like I said before, somebody's gonna get pushed to the back.
Yeah, that's why
they're really gonna have to fight for their positions now, which is great because I mean people gonna really be going in.
It's that competition.
That's what they needed. That's what they was missing before. It was too easy to just repeat shows. So they didn't have anybody else to compete against. Now with all this talent coming in, they don't even need outside competition. It's all in the company now.
Facts.
You really got to threat. It could come right for your belt.
Right. That's why when you see they have no competition, it's obvious. There's no other promotion that can threaten WWE at all. So the fact that you got all these young dudes that's like, yo, we're better than your top guys. You know what I mean? Like, and in most cases, their matches are better than the top matches.
Yeah.
So to me, it's going to cause a good conflict of interest. So if they did do a brand split, you got more than enough talent to make it work. All you got to do is look at SmackDown. That's it. Just watch SmackDown. The matches are better. This is just what it is.
Listen, they're filling it in now because they got the people to put there. They didn't have that before.
Exactly. But
it was a small move, though. The only way they was going to be able to survive was that or having outside competition, which outside of in the U.S. pretty much they don't. Because if we count New Japan got so many people out there that it's competition just by fucking the amount of fucking people they have that live in Japan. So there's really no chance with that kind of shit. I'll be saying the shows like how they had the record-breaking WrestleMania in Japan. That's a normal show. 100,000 people and filling out a stadium. Like that's how shit just is out there. So that's why they even reaching that far to get this shit.
And then WWE went over there and took 48 top guys. So.
True. Yeah, yo, Japan is alright, yo. Japan is alright.
Yeah,
there's a lot of wrestling outside of WWE that's decent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just people. It's like the casual fan is just used to seeing TV production and all that. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't watched ECW back in the day, you know what it is to watch a show that's not. You know what I'm saying? It's more focused on the product.
Yeah, that's funny you said. I was watching old matches. They used to have parts of the announcers. They didn't even talk. Like, they used to just start the show and just show the fans and then go straight to a match. There was no cut promos, no nothing. It was just straight to the flames.
Yep. That's true. So can we agree that SmackDown has the best announced team?
Oh, hell yeah. Yes.
Mauro Ranalli calls every move. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that man is an encyclopedia for motherfucking wrestling.
Him and the King, they're good. They're good together. You can get rid of Brother Man. You get rid of Brother.
Yeah.
I can't even think of his name at the moment. I call him Brother. Get rid of Brother.
That's funny you saying. I was really thinking, like, yeah, what is his name again? Okay.
Byron.
Okay, good.
There you go. Byron right there, man. Come on now, man. Hey.
Brother named Byron. Go figure that. Get rid of Byron. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm not even going to quote in, but get rid of him, keep the King, and Morrow. It's Jay the King all over again.
I loved it because they brought King back as heel King, too. He's not even talking like the way he was when he was on Raw. He's back to hating on everybody and shit.
Yes, heel King.
Man, send Michael Cole over there to SmackDown, tomorrow over there to Raw. With Corey Graves. That's bullshit.
Put him on Raw.
Morrow and Corey Graves, that's what I mean.
Forget about it. You put them on Raw, their ratings is going up instantly. Like,
I'm so tired of hearing JBL trying to be hit. God,
JBL is trash.
Terrible.
He ain't been good since he had the title. He's trash. And I hate him when he had the belt.
He was a good heel.
I hate him when he had the belt. Yeah, he was a good heel. I hate him when he had the belt. So I knew he was doing his job. Because I'm like, damn, this dude winning. He's trash, and he always found a way to win. I'm like, damn.
That's another problem that we got now in WWE. Like, I can't think of any heel that I like actually hate. Like,
this is true.
I can't like.
Everybody that we genuinely hate is supposed to be a face right now.
Exactly.
The game got switched up.
The single person in the company that gets the most negative reaction is the top face of the company. That doesn't make any sense.
It's a lot of shit that ain't making sense, but they're trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get better. Everything is trying to get better with Raw. You know what I mean? Like, but you know what I mean? What's up with NXT though? Y'all saw NXT this week?
Yes, sir.
I did not see NXT this week. I know Nakamura fought though. I did see Nakamura.
Yo, Nakamura, man. I'm becoming such a motherfucking fan of this, man. You know, like, I already liked him before, but it's like, I thought they were going to try to, like, censor him a little bit. Like, they wasn't going to let him fuck people up like he was over there, but he's still doing the same shit. I mean,
they won't censor him in NXT. When he gets to the main roster, they'll take some of this shit out. But
yo, real shit, that dude Ty Dillinger. Dillinger?
No, I like his gimmick, yo. I do like his gimmick. I like his gimmick. I don't think he's quite ready in the ring, but I do like his gimmick.
Yeah. I actually like his in-ring too. I think it actually fits the
he's decent in the ring. It's just like I was gonna say
he's still young. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like But honestly when you watch NXT you see it. You know what I'm saying? You see it. You know he's gonna lose the match. You know what I'm saying? But he
beat somebody. That was shocked. I remember that.
And he looked good. He looked good in both matches.
Yeah.
To me. He looked good against Sammy and against Nakamura, so he's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A few months ago he won some match and I was like shocked. Like my jaw was on the ground. This nigga won a match. This could happen. I mean
NXT is building stars, man. They building stars.
He's gonna start winning some now that they got like You know, Cruz is gone, Corbin's gone. You know, they
lost a lot of people. They lost a lot.
That's the thing. That's why I think American Alpha got to hold on to these belts for a minute. Because, like, who the hell is going to take it from them?
Sure. They're going to hold on to it until this new fucking team comes in there.
Exactly.
Superstars and just destroying shit. Because just looking at them niggas, I already know it's going to be a problem.
There's nobody in it, like the hype bros. Like, come on, really? This is what we doing?
That's right. That's the only way Zack Ryder going to be able to survive now, to go back.
Dog, that's the worst.
They never did them, bro.
Oh my God,
they never did them.
So terrible.
That's
so terrible. If Mojo Rawley, if I ever see Mojo Rawley on Monday Night Raw, I'm going to break my TV. He is so fucking terrible.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, son. Come on, son. If he shows up on Raw, I don't know, man.
He's gonna get booed out the building. They already get booed now.
He's trash.
He's terrible.
He's trash. Mojo's trash. He's terrible. He's trash. I don't understand it. I hate.
That's the only reason why they took him, because they fuck with his fucking enthusiasm.
What's it called? They got this whole fucking thing with these ex-football players now. Like, I don't understand this shit.
They've been doing that forever though. Like, they love football players, man. You know,
like Roman Reigns.
It's all Roman's fault at the end of the day. It's all full circle every time.
No, I mean, he was good in the Shield, man. That Royal Rumble where they all was in the shit, he eliminated like 13 people or some shit.
Yeah. I'm not.
You know, he was dope then. Because all he did was beat people ass to believe that. That's all he was saying.
We're on the show. I'll admit, Roman's not bad. It's just his character. Like,
he's not
great. It changed him. He hasn't gotten better in the ring. He still does his basic set.
Hey, he got hit with the John Cena syndrome. He got a list.
I don't know.
That's what he just repeats.
Who the hell got John Cena better in the ring? I need to know who the fuck did that shit. Because he used to do the 5 moves of doom, and I was getting pissed. But now,
5 moves of doom. So I'm saying they're giving Roman the same treatment and shit.
Like, what the hell do you learn that?
But I'm not gonna lie, Cena's put on some 5-star matches though.
Yeah,
let's not front.
Every match.
Oh no, it's because he's had a history, so he's got time. He's put in time to have some 5-star matches, but
every match with Owens, yo.
You can't do that shit again.
Yeah, all them shit.
I ain't gonna lie. That was the best series of matches I've seen.
Yeah.
Wow.
He had a couple of Owens spending the U.S. belt with Cesaro too.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, them Raw matches was classic.
Yeah.
So the best matches he had is when they have a lot of close calls, like when they have the 1, 2, kick out over and over again.
One with Neville. Like, he had one with Neville that was I thought he was to him. Oh my God.
Those are the ones that always stand out because it's like everybody always expects Cena to win fast. So when it's a match, like, he has to continuously fight his way out of it, and then he still gets it. That's when he gets his respect back.
Matter of fact, I think Neville hit the red arrow on him. I was like, this nigga Neville about to pin this nigga. This is crazy. He kicked that too.
That match is 4 out of 5 easy like that.
Yeah.
Neville's good, man. He's a hidden talent, man.
I hope they fucking use him around this stuff back from the injury.
Yeah, that's the thing. See, he's a perfect example of what I'm saying with them, like, trying to push talent so fast that they don't know what to do with it. Because Neville is one of those people that should be in the Intercontinental Championship fight right now, too. And they have him fighting for nothing. I mean, exactly, one of those.
He was going to be Neville will make that belt look good again. He'll make it look good again, for real. Give him that.
That's what the fuck they need to do. Do something to the U.S.
Ray Jr.
That's what I was going to say. All they trying to push him at is just another Rey Mysterio did it again. Like,
yeah, that's ridiculous.
He don't even be on TV, dog. He don't even be on TV.
He's not as
he can't talk. That's why he's not having a sex.
When the Lucha Dragons, wait a minute, not that night. They did have a match on SmackDown. He took the fall. I'm like, why aren't you making Sin Cara look weak? Why are you making the United States champion look like shit? Like, come on, man.
It shouldn't have got the belt to begin with. Exactly. When he got the belt, he should have won it The first time he won it, he shouldn't have won it on TV. He should have won it at the pay-per-view. That was fuck up number one. The fact that his talking is so because his he can wrestle. It's like the first couple of times you seen him on Raw, you're like, oh shit. If you didn't see him on NXT and you saw him on Raw the first couple of times, you're like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. They didn't develop him, and he should have got away from the tag team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Sin Cara's holding him back, to be honest.
Because Sin Cara is fucking terrible. He's going to hurt somebody. He's so fucking
That's Box City. That's Box City for real.
Yeah, I find that same way too. He was fucking up a lot of moves. He's definitely going to hurt somebody.
He's going to kill you and him at the same time.
Cool? The first nigga they had is Sin Cara. I remember Del Rio. Oh, my God. He tried to kill him.
Sin Cara has went through the ladder in so many different ways. Like, I'm surprised that man didn't get permanently injured. Like,
because they switched to Sin Cara, dog. They had, what was the first one's name? Fuck. It's been two different niggas added Sin Cara characters. Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about. Hootenko was one of them. Yeah, and then it was the original Sin Cara. That's Hootenko right there. The dude that's he's trash. Because the first Sin Cara, I remember Del Rio tried to kill him in the ring. He was actually better than the Sin Cara that's on TV now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He tried to do some move and broke his finger, and Del Rio threw him in the ring and kicked him in the back of the head literally as hard as he could. like you know when JBL does the clothesline from hell, you know that shit hurt. Mm-hmm. That type of shit. He kicked the fuck out of him. That's that strong style. That's that strong style right there. That's that. Yo, I'm really gonna hit you right now. Like I heard niggas working stiff pause. For the people that probably listening in and don't know what working stiff means, but I heard of that shit. But that's a little. My God, you trying to get a man a concussion?
Yeah, I think gonna be trying to kick the shit out of shit. Like, I mean, definitely bring that outside of the U.S. fight style with him.
Yeah. That's yeah. All right, so let me ask y'all this thing, right? You gonna jump on that for a second? Y'all think Undertaker got one more match in him though?
Yeah, I feel
I think he still got it. Go ahead.
I feel like this has to be his last one though, because he who you going to Cena. I want Cena. If anybody in the company can beat him and send him on his way, that'd be Cena. The hustle, loyalty, respect. Yeah. Oh, the doctor of thugonomics. Word life, nigga. Thugonomics, though. That's the crazy shit. He was way back. Man, he can go back to that, right, man. If he went back to that gimmick, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that gimmick was good. Yeah. That was good. Yeah, but Cena, Undertaker. I'd like to see it because we're not getting Sting Undertaker, so I'd like to see Cena Undertaker. Yeah. Or if they want to build somebody up to be that guy, they want to build.
I'm disappointed because I really thought it was gonna be. I mean, I'm hoping it still is, and they just doing the retirement shit as part of the storyline. But I really thought it was gonna be Sting and Taker for the last one. Yeah. Why would Sting finally come over and no accomplishment? He didn't win no heavyweight belt. He didn't do anything monumental. Like the one thing he did was he was supposed to get. Yeah, like it was just supposed to get rid of the what was it when he was trying to get off the corporation, but the shit just switched back anyway. So it's like, what did he really come for? He came back to WWF just to show his face and then leave. Like, he got a few pops. Yeah. I mean, he needed that one more match, and that's what he needed to be the dark guy from WCW when they had the wars of Monday Night Raw and Nitro. Those were the two dark dudes. Like that's what they needed now. Like you had the Undertaker that held down WWF, and you had Sting with WCW, and you finally got them both in the same company, and you don't do that match. Why? What the hell? Only 6 chance. That would get a fit. They know why they ain't want to do that match. Man. I'm just starting to wonder. That's why they was the shit in with him and Shane last. Like it was probably supposed to be. Let Sting beat the Undertaker though. They wasn't gonna let Sting beat the Undertaker. Yeah, not beat him, but just the same way they did with Shane. They could have had the match instead of it being Shane against him, since that didn't make no difference either. it could have been Sting there. But that's what I'm starting to think. Like, what if that was supposed to be the match?
But I don't know, man. One thing about WWE that's so funny about these motherfuckers is that if you're not a homegrown talent, it's hard for them to let you get the win. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is crazy to me. You know what I mean? I understand, but talent is talent at the end of the day, and the crowd like what they like. So,
I mean, this is the first time that they're doing it with AJ. This is the first time they switched up their ways. Is with AJ. When was the last time we didn't get a new talent that they knew had the first from outside?
I can't believe they had him. I can't believe that.
He's a legend, bona fide, Hall of Famer, first ballot. He get that belt. I don't know if WWE's going to let him get the belt. He deserves it, but I don't know.
The fact that they pushed him to #1 contender so quick, though, alone just shows that they're trying to do a lot with him in a short amount of time.
It's a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason, but WWE is so fickle, man. I don't know. It's so fickle.
That's what I'm saying. They don't, when they got something good, they always figure out a way to fuck it up. Just gotta let it run.
That's true.
They fuck everybody up. That's why I hope that they don't put Anderson and Gallows with Roman Reigns that I've been hearing rumors.
What's good with that Bullet Club, though, man? What's good with these dudes?
Hey, man. Put them with AJ.
They destroyed the Usos, bro.
I'm with it. I hate the Usos. I'm with it.
You hate the Usos, bro?
I felt bad for them. That was like I felt like little kids getting beat up when they showed up. It's like, they just tossing them around. I know one of them got hurt for real. Because the way they threw him into the barricade and shit, like, he threw his shoulder first. Like, it wasn't either, like, your back hit it. Like, he's right in the corner of his shoulder. Rammed into the shit.
That's that Japanese style, man. You can see it.
Yeah.
You see it. That influence, man.
That's what I told you. That's the one thing I was worried about. They was going to try to filter these guys coming from over there and tell them they can't be as violent, but obviously they can't do it.
They're not going to filter them. You know what I'm saying? It's this style. And honestly, WWE needs that type of style in some of their matches. You don't want to have the same type of match over and over. That's why them dudes, when they start chasing for them tag belts, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly.
What y'all think they're going to change their move to? Because they called it the Magic Killer on TV. You know they're going to keep that. They about to keep that in there. They changed AJ from the Calf Killer to the Calf Crusher. So I don't know what they're going to call that one.
AJ got like 5 finishes.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's like 5 finishes. I ain't even mad at him. He's the most versatile dude in there right now.
That's a fact.
But with the phenomenal elbow, the calf pressure / killer, Styles Clash, like that shit is
the 450 slash.
450.
That 450 is legit every time. Every time, bro.
And my favorite is when he do the front flip over the top when he jumps on people on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
When he goes flying, man.
He's one of the best. He's one of the best.
He's the truth, man.
By far. He's the truth.
That's one of my favorite things that's happening right now, though. Because when I used to watch him on TNA, I was like, yo, this guy would have been great on WWE. Yet never thought I would see him there. Till now, that's the one thing that still gets me.
Mhm.
And and even look, when we still see people still, you see how Bobby Roode showed up there on NXT. Was the future with him.
Bobby Roode.
I wanted to see him and Triple H fight each other. Like that would have been a crazy. Them two dudes are so closely matched. Like that's a match I would love to see.
You can tell he's had it in the game after Triple H. So you can see.
I bet you James Storm for like an idiot, right? James Storm for like an idiot right now.
He jumped a lot of beds when he seen him on NXT. You know, he jumped about 4, 5, 6 packs. Going like, what the fuck?
Because what's it called? He never signed a contract with him. He was just there.
Now,
he went back to TNA, paired up with Bobby, and Bobby gone.
I read somewhere they were saying that Bobby didn't officially sign with WWE yet. So
man,
I don't know. WWE giving people a lot of shot on them cameras though.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That they real lenient with letting outside talent scout.
But I mean, that's what they do in NXT anyway. They don't announce. They don't announce it. They don't even like the people that they're signing to sit in there with them until they announce. So I mean,
That's true. That's definitely true. But NXT. So how y'all rank the show? NXT, Raw, SmackDown. How y'all rank it?
Yeah, just off of pure full experience and time that's in the show.
What's the best
right now for me it's Raw and NXT and then SmackDown.
Yeah.
The way the week goes is the way the shows line up for me. Raw, just because of the amount of time they got to be able to put on great matches. They got three hours to just do whatever. If NXT had that much amount of time, it would be NXT number one.
That's true.
NXT pay-per-views are number one.
Yeah.
When it comes to that, to pay-per-views, NXT takeovers top the chart. They should be back-to-back classic matches for a whole show. Right? That shit is kind of almost impossible in main roster.
The last takeover was better than Mania. That should happen. That should happen.
Dallas was crazy.
All of them.
Oh, I liked every match on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Even down to the females. Like that's one thing I can say. In NXT, I'd be more hyped for the female fighters than I am when it's all Raw. Because NXT is still way more Raw. Like they're I'm telling you, how many times has friggin' girls done knock girls out off of kicks? Like I've seen like 4 videos on her do that shit already. Asuka been knocking everybody out. Poor Emma. That is the one I see where Emma was down on her knees and she caught that kick.
I thought she was dead. She tried to kill her. That's
bro, I
stop,
said
bro.
shit.
Stop.
That was UFC right there. Like that is shit.
Whoa.
KO.
Who
like you had
come and see 2 hours in? So y'all think NXT should be 2 hours in? Or
actually,
because I mean, they got the talent. I think if they did get more time, it'd be like 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Something different.
Yeah.
But I don't think.
I also feel like
they
still got more like promos and shit. They wouldn't be like complete all wrestling and short promos.
Right.
Yeah, it would be like how they're doing now already, because they do four matches. Each match is 7 and 10 minutes, and then like the rest of the 20 minutes of the show is looking back at what happened last week, or recapping a pay-per-view or something. So they still do that. They could still fill in the time. If they could use that time up, it would even be better.
8 minutes. How long is we got an hour, right?
Yeah, we got 8 minutes left on that shit.
Okay. All right, make sure. All right. So what do y'all want to talk about for the last 8 minutes? What y'all want to?
Well, I could bring up one topic that's really not spoken much about right now that got me still questioning this shit is the new cruiserweight tournament they're gonna start doing.
Oh shit! Talk about it, bro. Talk about it.
It's a worldwide tournament. They're gonna be going everywhere. So I'm just wondering if it's still gonna be called cruiserweights or if they're gonna change the name or what they're gonna go about with that. And the fact that we still don't even know who's going to be in that shit, they look like they're going to every other company and picking out the best people, which means we're going to see some ROH guys there. You're going to see some New Japan guys there. You might even see some TNA people pop up.
That's monumental. That's monumental as hell.
Yeah, it is. You think they put any main roster guys on there, or just like NXT guys?
I'm really thinking outside of like people like Sin Cara and shit like that. Like who's really a cruiserweight type that can't handle heavyweights? Like, cause really they're gonna separate that. It's gonna be like the cruiserweight guys, like back in the days with like a Psychosis, Ultimate Warrior, like people like that.
Yeah.
That was straight only cruiserweights. There was very few people like Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero that went from the cruiserweight all the way to the heavyweight side. So I'm thinking with this class, they're going to try to just keep it with people like that. Like, and TNA had the most of that with the X Division. That was the closest thing. That was the closest thing they had to the cruiserweight shit going on now. But with WWE making it a worldwide thing, that's going to be ill. Like, I already can't think of who could end up on that shit. That's going to be the most surprising part because we're going to see talent we never heard of.
Y'all think that they're going to put Finn on there? I think Finn could.
I don't. Honestly, they're gonna. If they're doing it right, which I think they are, because it's Triple H doing it, and not Vince, it's gonna be people we've never seen before. Which I actually feel like is way better. They're gonna have their own. It's gonna be like 5-6 weeks, and it's basically gonna be the cruiserweight shining. So, to me, I think it's gonna be. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be 16 or 32 people? If it's 32, I think it's gonna be way better with 32 people because you can really do it with weeks at a time. And you bring that cruiserweight belt back, you already have the people You could pick from who have the best matches, bring them in, and you got your division set. And then that's when you mix and match with the main roster and all that. They're gonna be overloaded with talent. Once this starts, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts.
I just can't think of many main roster guys that actually are cruiserweights. So.
Exactly. That's what I don't really see them. That's kind of what makes it better because they're coming from outside. The majority of the talent is gonna be outside talent.
Yeah, but we don't really have that.
It says there's a WWE Global Cruiserweight Series, and it's gonna start July 13th.
Mhm.
And everybody has to be under 205 pounds. See, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna keep it to a certain weight class specifically. It's not like every other belt that anybody could go for.
The only person I can think of that's under 200 pounds probably is Kalisto.
It is 32.
I mean, not cool to go, motherfucking Sin Cara.
I don't think Sin Cara's under 200 pounds. So. I don't think he's under.
Austin Aries is.
Austin Aries,
he's under 205.
I think Finn's like 196 or something like that. So Finn could be.
Finn could do it. Yeah,
I'd love to see Finn do it.
They won't let him do it. They won't let him do it. He could.
They won't, but
they really want to put it on the map. Yeah. But Finn is world title, man. He's world title enough. Like he's gonna get the IC done up, but he gotta get the world title. You know what I'm saying? So
they gotta just bring him up to the main roster, man. He held that title for a while.
Yeah, it's about that time. It's about that time, but they need more names in NXT right now. So I don't think he's
let Joe run. Give the belt to Joe and let him go crazy with it. Fuck it.
Joe versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh my God.
Nakamura, yeah.
They're gonna have to do just a one-off match with them two, and then just keep away from all the bloodshed because somebody beat it. There will be blood in that match. We can't have what happened with him and Finn Balor where they fucking kept stopping it.
It actually made the match better when it started bleeding and they kept stopping it. It actually made the match better.
Yeah,
it made him mad. It was making him mad, so it made him wrestle better. It made him get that little extra effort in each move.
He was going crazy on Finn. He went crazy. You know what
he was pissed.
Yeah, he looked legit mad. He was legit mad, bro.
He's back in TNA. Fuck it, man. You bleeding? Shit. All right.
Shit.
TNA. Oh man.
Hey man. Back before Eric Bischoff got his hands on it was cool. I remember watching it before that. Yeah, it was cool back then.
But one last thing, who if they do bring up the Bullet Club, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
What do you think, AJ or Finn?
Both.
Or will they do both? See, that's what I'm going to say. I hope they do both and just like no leader. It's just a group of everybody.
I want both.
You do both. They get all the belts. You do both. They're going to get all the belts.
I feel like they can have AJ in it as the world champ, and then Phil's one of the mid-card belts, and then Carl and Doc as the tag belt.
Yep. Exactly.
No, so give them the U.S. belt because we need somebody to fucking wear that. Cause at least the terrible champ. Okay.
And y'all think they're still going to bring the rest of the Bullet Club, or you think they're going to stop where they're at now?
They really don't need no more members. Unless they're going to go for NWO, but I doubt they do that. So.
Would Japan let them take anybody else? I don't know.
Nakamura,
Kitty and fucking and the Young Bucks. That's all they got left. And then,
Young Bucks is not coming.
The only reason I wanted Young Bucks to come because I want them to super kick the shit out the Usos. Super kick Usos 6 times in a match.
That'd actually be a good match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them niggas is so closely matched when it comes to that shit, but Young Bucks super kick party is really crazy.
Yeah.
Niggas super kick the shit out of everything.
Yep. They're definitely legit.
Yeah, I'm hoping that let's hope that they bring the whole club. Let's just have them both and let them niggas run that shit like that. Cause that would be a crazy team.
Yeah.
Championship belts all across the board. And then be a threat to everybody else, which is going to be even iller because now everybody else has got to fight for that spot.
That's a fact.
But all right, y'all, we here. Time passed by pretty fast. I didn't even realize the whole fucking hour was.
Yeah, man.
Well,
I looked
shit.
down a couple minutes ago. I was like, it's 8:51. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a good look. It's a good look. We get through this.
Yeah,
It's good entertainment. We get that shit quick. Well, like I said, future shows we're gonna add on the same way we did now. Well, we did it perfectly. We just go through the shows and then build off the storylines